Hello, everybody.
Hello.
You're on time this time, Dawn. I'm
She got
sorry.
here early.
I'm sorry I look rough.
You do not. I look
Yeah,
rough.
yeah, I do. I have a toothache, a headache, and just plumb tired. So, how is everybody doing? Hello, Nubs. How are you?
Hi, Nubsy. Hi, Sean.
Dawn. We got
Jan, Donna, Joe, Bama.
Joe. Emma. I know it's been forever since I've done a live stream. Well, I did the one with Casey last week.
It seems like it, though.
And I just ain't been myself.
What 1 week in YouTube years is what, like 3 years? 1 week is 3 years.
Me and Twinkie haven't even talked much.
uh-uh.
Lainey Tex was talking to Casey today and says, "My mama misses you." I have that shine on my face.
New skin.
That's about it. Oh, I got me a I don't know. I think can't you take like a stem from an aloe plant and just stick
hmm
it down in the dirt?
hmm
And it's supposed to regenerate or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, so
Aloe is one of the easiest things to replant.
not for me.
Oh, Lord.
Ouch. I was in the Wally world today, and I got this.
With a big old piece of aloe.
Yeah. Now, what do I have to do? Break this off or something before I plant it, or what?
No, you just stick it down in there.
And what about $1.98?
Not bad.
I figure I might need it next year.
Yeah. You already planning ahead?
Yes.
Hi, Troy and Marnie. Hi, Krista.
Hey, Troy and Marnie. Hey, Krista. Yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and buy one.
All right, Twinkie, I'll be right back.
Okay.
And before anyone asks, I am not going caca. I'm leaving.
So, with the mama real quick.
I'll be right back.
All right. So, how is everybody doing?
You know what? I can take my phone and I'll be in the chat.
Oh, okay. See, she's not going to leave us. I sent you a thing, Troy. Troy said, "Amy, go," but he didn't say caca. Hey, Gyro. But I didn't get to go to Amy's Saturday because I went investigating at the Trivia Clinic. She got you, Troy. How are you, Krista? And we caught a couple of things. Let's see. Oh, I can it up with my mess that's all over here. Alright. Let me show you the first picture that I showed first. Okay, there's Troy.
Boo.
Boo. This first picture I'm going to show, Michael was taking pictures. And the guy that was doing there was a paranormal group there, like leading the investigation. And this is like in a red room upstairs. Michael had been taking pictures, and as soon as Michael put his camera down, another person started that guy started taking pictures, and he caught. Now the picture is two double doors, and it was cracked open. We went and looked at everything. I had my K2 meter sitting in front of it, and it was just going crazy. There was nothing in there but like Christmas stuff in boxes. So there was no wiring or anything around the double doors. But this is, let me do this real quick. This is, I don't know if it'll, I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work.
I can kind of see a little bit.
But it's like it looks like a girl with dark hair.
Mm-hmm.
This is like fuzzy because Michael got the picture from the guy, but it's like, let me turn this light off for a second. I don't know if it'll do any better or not. Probably not. It ain't.
I know Mike had seen a bunch of pictures the other night when y'all were doing that, and there were some crazy things that came through.
Yeah. Let me find my picture. This, me and Michael were sitting around the house right after we had got back, and we just started going through our pictures. Okay, they would give you a break every once in a while. Yeah, Bam, it's in the doorway. So when we go outside, they had a big bonfire, a fire pit going, and they had coffee, hot chocolate, snacks, everything, and everybody could sit around and talk for a little bit while I take a break. I took some pictures of the outside of the house, and I guess this was maybe 10:30 at night, but I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see it. Okay. Do you see a woman standing where that door is shut?
Looks like it.
Okay, that's the picture I caught. And it looks like she's in a Little House on the Prairie dress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see that. Wow.
I caught that.
That was a good catch.
He gave me cold chills when I said something. Yes, I got something.
I love it.
Nobody has seen it yet. I showed it to Amy, when she come on here.
Mm-hmm.
And, I showed it to Michael and Casey. But I haven't even showed it to the people that own the place.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're going to love that.
And they like for people to bring pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And they have them hanging all over the wall in the office part.
Oh, that's cool.
So, yeah, I'll probably take and go have a copy of it made and give them a copy and put it there. And then whenever I was ready to investigate, have a group come.
Uh-huh.
So he said, April, just give me a copy.
There you go.
So,
Yeah, I love to catch things. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
that was pretty exciting.
Hmm.
You know, Michael has a couple on his pictures too. So
Yeah, he put some stuff up on the messengers. I thought, wow, they're getting some good stuff tonight.
thank you, Krista. No, I haven't seen. I haven't got to talk to Amy much, Donna, but I'll get her to show it to me. You said you could see it, Joe? Yeah, she was facing the camera, Bama, and I thought that was really neat. It's like she wasn't shy.
Mm-mm. Not shy at all.
So if I can catch more things like that, and like I said, the K2 meter in front of that door where that other picture is, it was going crazy. And there was about 25 of us there,
Hmm.
which that night it was $25 a person.
That's not too bad.
And you know, they had that other paranormal group, and they had a medium there that did readings.
Hmm.
Michael and Casey and my husband's cousin, they all got a reading, but there were just so many people that wanted it.
Hmm.
I figured that woman would be wore out.
She'd be reading sleepy.
Yeah, that was here in Union Grove, and she had to drive all the way back to Raleigh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so and it was from 6 o'clock till 1 o'clock in the morning.
that's not bad.
But yeah, we all had a good time. Drank a couple cups of hot chocolate, and I was fine.
Hmm.
But you know, that's the. I mean, I still got to go through some more of my pictures. I had put brand new batteries in my new camera
Hmm.
before I left here. We got there. I got to snap 3 pictures, and it was dead.
Oh my lord.
Oh, thank you, JoJo. You don't have to do that. I love you, girl.
I hate getting to a place, and it's like today I was filming. I'm trying to still work on that crime stories thing I'm doing, and I found this cemetery, and I couldn't get into it. It's gated up and locked up and everything. So I just did it from the outside, and my battery was pretty well charged on the camera, and it almost died on me before I could end it. I mean, so I charged everything up when I got home.
I hear you. It just aggravated me so bad. I said I knew I should have got rechargeable batteries. And I had extra batteries, but I was already aggravated because I had just put them in there before we left the house.
Hmm.
And it only takes 25 minutes to get there to the place.
Right.
And they were 3 pictures and it was gone.
There was a lot of spirit activity going on. They're draining your camera. I mean, there would be no reason for a new battery to go out that quick.
Exactly. Yeah.
Shouldn't be, unless they were just faulty batteries. But you know,
Yeah, Rob, me, Slim, and Casey went, and Michael's cousin and her boyfriend went. I see you, Bama.
Bears Bama. I had to hop off his stream early. Shannon decided to get up, so I said, "Time to go back to bed." he's got a big day tomorrow, so he needs to get his sleep.
I got a big day tomorrow too. It's called sleeping.
There you go.
It has been so chilly in the mornings. I'm like wearing 2 shirts to go to work.
It has been cold.
But 4:30 in the morning is pretty chilly.
Hmm. I took Shannon to his drop off this morning. It was like 48 degrees at 8:30. It took forever for it to get warm.
I think it was supposed to be the high of like 60 something today. I think it got a little hotter than that.
I think we had I think I seen 66 today. I think is what I saw in the car.
Oh, I got a bunch of people asking me because I wore when I went there. I wore my Entity Paranormal shirt. I wore my Paranormal hoodie,
Hmm.
and I had my spirit box there and my K2 meter, and I only pulled my spirit box out like before it even started, and maybe it was only for like 2 or 3 minutes.
Mhm.
And then the rest of the time we were in there, I used my K2 meter, and he has a SB7, but he said that he took the antenna out.
Yeah, somehow you do that, and it's supposed to take away the radio frequencies.
But he had that thing there, and we didn't hear the first word out of any of it. And we sat down in the basement in the dark forever.
Mm.
But he was, you can kind of more or less tell the difference between a radio frequency, and
Mhm.
what you're getting.
Oh yeah. Well, on that SB11, there's a way you can click it on, click it to a off. Well, I don't say off, but it takes the antennas off, and you're just getting whatever spirits come through. And that's how I got that one where it said the lights when it came through the other video I put up. So it's legit. I mean, I like that SB. I mean, it didn't do me worth the crap Sunday night. It was really messing up, but I think it was just the spirits messing with it.
Yeah, now Michael's cousin Maggie, I didn't know that she was into the paranormal.
Mhm.
And last week, uh, Michael told me she was into that stuff. And I was like, really? And he's like, Maggie, and they want us to come over. And Maggie said, bring the spirit box. So we took the spirit box over to her boyfriend's house. And while Michael and him shot pool out in the man cave, we were in his log cabin house with the spirit box. And now she wants to buy some equipment, and she said she'll go with me to like graveyards, and I don't like going by myself because it's not
Right.
safe anyway nowadays. Anyway, you have a good night too, Gyro.
Yeah, you gotta be careful wherever you go.
Hey, Soldier Poet Troy, how are you? I don't blame you, Rob. I've been dealing with a toothache again. Looks like I'm gonna have to play dentist again. How is Marnie doing?
She's good. She's been involved in some kind of a show or movie or something.
Krista, are you trying to get Buddy here?
Oh Lord. Give it time. He'll be there.
Are you leaving us, Jenny? You are in my thoughts and prayers, girl.
Love you, Jenny. Praying for y'all.
Be careful, Rob. Twinkie will be back here shortly. They had to go pick Terry up from work real quick.
Oh.
Everybody here, please remember George's brother
Mhm.
in prayers. Oh, also remember Casey. She is gonna have a procedure done October 8th.
For what?
She's gonna have a colonoscopy
Praying.
Okay.
because they're wanting to check what's going on.
Yeah.
So she's not looking forward to it.
I bet not.
Krista. So she's like, Mom, I don't know if I want to do that or not. I was like, Casey, you gotta figure out what's going on.
Yeah, and it's not invasive. I mean, that's she won't even know they did it. She won't even know they did it afterwards. I mean, the only thing that she'll probably have is maybe, are they going through your throat?
Mm-mm.
No. Well, she won't even know that it happened then.
Yeah, that's what she told Casey. But said they don't want her going home. I've been going to work the rest of the day.
Yeah.
So she she's a girl. She just just the thoughts of it,
Yeah, I know.
and they're gonna knock her out. And she says,
Yeah,
"What
she
are they
won't
gonna?"
even know that nothing was done. She can handle it.
She's like, "Can my mama be there?" And I'm like, "They ain't gonna let me in there with you guys."
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Crystal.
Hey, how are you, Cassie and Crystal?
And yes, prayers for Kevin from AK. He's got really bad food poisoning.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pitiful.
Hmm.
That stuff.
50 hours of vomiting.
What?
Kevin from AK Explorations.
Mm-hmm.
He has been vomiting and stuff for over 50 hours. He's at the hospital now.
Oh my god.
Really, really dehydrated.
I was gonna say,
She had it for 12 hours, but she only ate a couple of bites of the food. He ate all of it, and he got the worst part of it.
where'd they eat at?
Huh?
Where did they eat at?
I don't know. They ate chili cheese fries. I know that.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Bless their hearts. Yeah, I remember going to where was that? We went to the Chinese restaurant, Twinkie,
Mm-hmm.
and Casey got sick.
Yep.
Then we went to, what was that restaurant called? Right before we left to come back home when we were in Indiana. What was it White Castle?
White Castle, yeah.
And coming home all the way home, poor Slim, he had to drive all the way home because I was sick as a dog.
Well, those made me sick too, but it wasn't like food poisoning sick. I just didn't like them.
I was sick. I had to keep making him stop at a gas station or something because I was sick.
Well, you ate parboiled meat.
And what's bad is I see where they sell it in the stores in the freezer section. I'm like,
Laney's good, Crystal. She's got her job that she does for my dad, and then she also babysits in the evening, so she's not around much.
Bless her, she's working her butt off.
Yeah, in the evening she definitely is.
Yeah, because she got the baby and
Abel.
Abel.
Yep. And Abel finally does not want to throw his sister in the trash.
Oh, he went through that phase already?
He did not like the baby at all. He was the baby for 6 years, and by George, nobody else was going to take that away from him. But he finally likes her somewhat now.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Jan, how are you?
Hey, Jane.
Slim thought I was going to do my live stream outside tonight. And then he said, well, tomorrow we'll go buy an axe. And I can go up there and chop those big stumps. I can do it. Be chainsaw. I'll do a chainsaw.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'd have to go buy a new chain for the chainsaw first. Anyway, it's going to have to be money. This was going to tell y'all. Oh, pray for Michael's cousin James. He was in a car wreck Thursday night.
Definitely be praying.
Lots of prayers.
And then I found out today my cousin's getting married.
Congrats.
Don't know when. She'd been dating the guy for about 6 years. They're finally getting married.
Well, they didn't rush into anything, so that's good.
No, she said it's like they already married anyway.
Yeah.
But she is kind of nervous because her first marriage was a really abusive one. So that's why they kind of took it really slow. No, nobody wants chicken patty sandwiches. Nobody. Oh, my jaw hurts.
Oh, I'll show you that picture. I thought I already showed you the picture that Donna sent me
I don't think so.
of her son.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'll show you here in just a sec.
So what time are we in the app tonight? Almost ran my battery down. Really, Bama? You got a lot of activity going on in there. I didn't have my phone on until I showed this picture. Oh, Casey changed my case. She put this.
Oh,
Cool.
Chris, how she staying?
yeah, Miss Prius.
Yeah. I ain't used to a thinner case. I'm used to my big bulky one because that way if it drops, it's protected.
Yeah, that's me. This one's a little smaller than I'm used to, and I feel like I drop it more now than I did before. All right, this is her son. Don't look at me though, y'all. I look like poo-poo. All right, this is her son.
Wait a minute, let me.
Okay,
What?
this is her son, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he took a selfie. Now, when you zoom in the selfie, look in his glasses.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That's pretty freaky.
who is that?
They don't know. They've never seen him before. But her son's house is haunted. So much so that he wants her to come live with him.
What made him zoom in and see that?
It caught his eye. I mean, you can see it without zooming in.
Literally, yes.
Yeah, you can see it without zooming in. And then when you do zoom in, you can really see it.
That is creepy.
That is.
Yeah, Donna said they don't know him. That is so crazy.
Oh, see, here's a picture of those double doors. I don't know if y'all can see it. Why is this so bright? Let me turn my brightness down. Maybe that would help. See the double doors?
Mm-hmm.
Now that's the double doors where they got the shadow of the girl. Let me see if I can pull it up there now. Maybe it'll work better. Still ain't gonna show. Y'all can't see it, can you?
Make your screen bigger. Maybe that'll. I don't know if that'll help or not. I could see it somewhat a while ago when you did it at certain angles, but I think it's just because the light is so bright in that doorway.
Mm-hmm.
But the this one is bad. I just love that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was a good catch.
But
Yeah,
you
you definitely got to send it to them. Give them a picture.
because I can see a dress
Mm-hmm.
and the face. The first thing Amy seen was the face.
Yeah.
That was creepy.
This one, I got one on Troy's video the other day. I forgot to send it to him. I just happened to be scrolling through my photos and seen it. But it's when you were at the Riverside Cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
This is the regular picture right here that I took. But if you look above your hand, wait. Where's it at? Right there. Oh, you can't really tell it right there either. But there's like a ball of light right there.
Uh-huh.
If you scroll up, there's like this misty type deal. I'll send it to you in Messenger.
Yeah, thank you.
And we were noticing too that in a lot of rooms we went into, it would have like this gray mist. Trying to see if I found one.
That place seems to be pretty haunted. I mean, just what I've seen from pictures y'all have.
And I told Michael, I said it felt like when I was walking on the floors, it felt like it was like sponge.
Oh yeah, that's pretty creepy. I didn't catch it. Good catch, Amy.
Thank you.
That is freaky. And this guy, he had like these monitors up. And you could see stuff, which I know a lot of is dust particles. But I mean, some of them, they were going different directions.
Uh-huh.
And you could watch them, and a dust particle is not gonna,
Yeah.
And Michael got a bunch of streaks, but it was like leaving a tail. And he was saying that he thought they were all of them dust particles. Like, okay, that was his show, so.
I mean, you can't rule out dust particles in some instance, but still, I mean, orbs have. If I can ever find, Marnie had a video that she took of Shannon last year, sitting on a couch here in the den, and an orb. I don't remember if it was a video or a picture, but anyway, you can see an orb between his legs, and that thing is huge. It is large. If I can. I don't know if I have it or not. I think Marnie has it on her stuff.
Get Michael to send me one of his pictures. He was taking a picture every other time we had been there upstairs, because it's a basement, then the regular floor, and then upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, any other time when we were sitting upstairs in the big hallway, because they had couches in the hallway up there. Above our head on the ceiling, they always had plastic over it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like I don't know almost like a loft up there. But it was all open. Well, this time we went, the plastic was gone. Well, Michael was holding the camera because I was beside him. He's holding the camera, just taking a picture. And it looks like this hand comes across, but it's like burning or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, I saw that picture.
Here. I dropped that.
Oh, yeah. I did see that one. That's the one Slim said.
Yeah.
That was cool.
If I can get it to come through. That permit.
Maybe lean the phone forward a little bit. Maybe lean the top part forward a little bit.
It still ain't gonna move.
No.
That's aggravating. There it is.
There you go.
There it is.
That's creepy.
That's taking a picture in the attic. Nobody's up there. You can't even get up there. And that showed up in the front of the camera.
That's creepy.
But it kind of looks like it's on fire when you can really see it. Why did it do that?
Yeah, that was a good catch. It does look like a hand on fire.
And I mean, this is what nobody can even reach.
Mhm.
So that was pretty cool. Because he even asked them, he said, "What is that up there?"
They couldn't figure it out.
Huh?
They couldn't figure out what it could be,
Huh?
like a reflection or anything.
Because, like I said, we were right there.
Mhm.
And that guy, the guy that was even running the show, he was right there. So we knew it wasn't, you know, it wasn't nobody's hand because nobody's hand was in the way.
Right. And even if it was a bug's not going to spread out with
Like
4
that.
fingers. And if it does, I don't want to meet that bug.
Right.
There are spirits. I think they said something like they believe there's like 70 spirits in the house.
Damn. Sorry.
Yeah.
One's name is Charlotte, then Majesty is the little girl. They've got another girl named Nancy. And I was like, oh, that's my mama's name. They have Philip and Vicky.
Oh, Lord.
I can't even name them all. And one of the rooms upstairs was a surgical room. It's like a regular bedroom, but they used to have a surgical bed. All
Right.
that was up there.
Yeah.
So, and you know, they'll let you stay up in the rooms by yourself and talk to them. I sat on the bed, on Philip's bed, and put the K2 meter up there and asked him if it was okay if I sat on his bed. And the lights went off and everything, so I sat on the bed. And then I told Casey, I said, and there was, you know, another guy and a girl that came on in the room with us, and they were friends with Michael's cousin and her boyfriend. And so I didn't even know he was in the room. He scared me to death. I thought it was just me and Casey because everything was pitch black. And I thought it was just me and Casey, and I was like, hold on a minute, Casey, I'm gonna turn my light on my phone for a minute. And I took it, went, and I said, because they had a full length mirror in the corner, and I was like, there's something with that mirror. I just have a funny feeling. And when I took and shined the light over, that guy was sitting in the chair next to it, and I jumped all over myself. And he just died laughing, but he was scared though. And I was like, I said, you just scared me to death. I said, anyway, I said, would you do an experiment? He's like, it depends on what it is. And I said, well, he's okay with a female sitting on the side of his bed. Would you be willing to sit on his bed? And let's see how he reacts to a male sitting on the bed. He did not like it. The spirit did not like it. A man. And then his girlfriend comes over and said, he don't like you. And he's like, let's go into another room. And Michael caught something in the bathroom, in the shower stall. It was a face. Yeah, so it was really creepy. I just want to get you all there.
That place seems to be really cool.
It is, and the it's connected on the guys bought. It's 2 guys that own it. They bought the greenhouse part of it, and the house came with it. Some other people wanted to tear the house down, and he's like, "No, you can't tear this beautiful house down."
Mm-hmm.
So when they bought the nursery, the house came with it, and said they have found some steps that lead to nowhere. They are under. They go underground, and he's dug like 2 of the steps out. But apparently it still goes, steps go into, there's something underground somewhere. And said that there was another part of the house, it's where the nurses used to stay. and said that somebody had taken. They had took the support. Somebody, whoever owned the place or whatever before them, they had took out the main supports,
Mm-hmm.
and it made the roof cave in.
Oh, Lord.
So they went ahead and tore it down. But when they went to tear it down, they got to looking, and there was a crawl space underneath. So one of them got down and crawled under the crawl space, and they come in, up in a hidden room that had old jugs of liquor
Oh, wow.
and stuff, and said you still have to crawl up under it because they didn't want to tear all that down. But said there was like bottles, all like shelves, and said I guess they snuck under there. That's where they hid their moonshine and stuff.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool too. And plus, when we were outside, you could hear coyotes all over the place. So that made it a little bit more creepier.
Yeah.
But they're going to open up for Halloween too. They do every year, and they charge $10 a person to go in there for. You get to go in with a little group, and you go upstairs for a half hour, and then you go down to the basement for a half hour. It's pretty.
It definitely sounds like it.
So, what is some of the stuff I've missed worse since I've been gone?
What have you missed?
Probably a lot.
Trying to think.
We put a red light on Jane Sunday night.
What?
Yeah. A red light on Jane out in the building.
Yeah, out there. We got a new storage shed out here. Where you seen the spirits when you were here that time, April?
Yeah.
That area, that's where it's at. And so I put her in a rocking chair and put a red light on her and try to do the SB11, but the SB11 wouldn't work. I could not get it to work. And but I use it today with no problem. I don't know. And I didn't even change the batteries. I just left it and see if it would do it.
Jane
No
went
problem.
and used the necrophonics.
I think so. And so using necrophonics, I had that K2 meter. We could see some like movement around her stomach area, and it was kind of interesting to see and hear what we were catching. Hey, G Paul.
Hey, G-Ball.
Jeepo.
JoJo still got some Huggy Bear. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I told Slim I want to go get a big building to put outside, but I want one that I can connect have a car garage door on.
Mhm.
That way, if they have to work on a car, they can come in there and work on a car, pull it in there. Plus, too, his cousin's boyfriend is giving Slim a foosball table,
That'd be fun.
and Slim is wanting a pool table too. He's been wanting one forever. So I want to, kind of make it like a game
Mm-hmm.
/ if you have to work on the car.
Mhm.
But we shall see.
I seen something like that when we were out looking around.
Okay.
Pictures of this thing out. So
All right, hold on. Slim said this is a picture of the ghost he caught. You have to.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
What is that?
That's like the best ghost picture ever.
Where'd you see that? I didn't see that there.
yeah,
I didn't even see that while I was there. That's something new I didn't see. Okay,
Kristen, no.
Oh my lord.
Did this one for Troy Morning.
Let me take it over. He said he took this one for Troy morning.
Yeah. Well,
The doll.
Yeah, it's a doll, but I'm trying to get it to come in.
come in from
It kind of comes in and it goes back out.
We'll put a K2 meter on it and start investigating it.
Your phone don't work.
Did I hear Marnie?
I heard one.
Yeah, Marnie's here. Hang on just a second.
Oh no, Krista, don't even say that.
No, don't.
Oh, somebody at work started singing "Put the Lime in the Coconut" today, and I was like, "That's Twinkie's favorite song."
Oh no.
And then I couldn't get that out of my head for the rest of the day at work. Hey, Shonda.
so now I don't know what that is. A shower.
That's it. He caught this one. I don't know if you can see it in the shower.
Yeah.
What is that? Hi, April.
Hey, Ladybug. But he caught that in the shower door.
You can't see
I-
it.
Yes, you can see it. You can see the face.
Yeah, I can see it.
Love you. I'm gonna go call Casey.
You can't see
I do too.
Well, I can't because of the.
it.
It's in the bottom.
I want to let it show up.
Because it's the light. See it now?
Can't see that.
Yes, you can see it, Michael. He's got a bunch of pictures. He went picture happy.
Well, that's awesome, Shonda.
It ain't scrolled up yet. I don't know what she say.
She's moving back to Texas this weekend.
Oh. Just figured there's no place like Texas, Shonda.
No, she just heard that we actually had some decent temperatures.
It's chilly here.
It's chilly here too.
And it's been like in the 60s. The highs during the day.
It's been in the 70s here during the day, but like the air is cool. Every now and then it'll get a little humid, but right now it's 67.
And I got like 3 hours of recording that I had to go back and listen to. But see, it was the man and his wife, his daughter, her boyfriend, and I think another little kid. And they stayed with the mother most of the time. But we had 2 separate groups. And when they were upstairs and we were in the basement, you could hear them walking, and it's like, so we had to wait for them to kind of get quiet. I said, that's when it's rough when you got so many people. But it was fun. I think we were one of the last ones to leave.
That don't surprise me.
Because we got out there, yeah. And they were talking about how one of the men from next door, he didn't believe any of that stuff. And some of the girls that were over there talked him into coming over there. And he went in there and said he swore up down somebody was when they cut out the lights, he swore that somebody was touching him.
Yeah.
He come out there and he said, y'all playing a joke on somebody. And he said, I promise you we're not. There ain't nobody. And then I guess he was down there and he said, turn on the light. They turned on the light. There was nobody there. He's like, just come back again. He's like, I will never come back here again. He said, there's something touching me.
You're going to West Texas. Okay, never mind. Your weather will stay hot.
Yeah, like I told Troy, I said I had my Entity Paranormal shirt on, I had my hoodie on, and people were like, I told them I was on YouTube because it even says YouTube on my shirt,
Yeah.
and they're like, "What's your channel name?" I'm like, "On my shirts," and well, we're subscribed. We're buttering your buns right now.
Butter them buns.
I was like, yes. And I was even throwing your name out there and everything else.
Gracias.
Yes, ma'am. I try to throw everybody's name out there. I said we got friends in Asheville and Crossroads Explorer. I said we got friends in Texas. We got friends everywhere.
We got friends in almost every state and country.
I don't think there's too many. I think we probably know somebody in each state.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies, I'm gonna have to hop off.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, but I will. Are you gonna come up on Friday again, April?
I'm gonna try to.
Okay. Well, I will see you all then, and Amy on Thursday. Anyway, so I love y'all, and I will see you soon.
Love you too. Have a good night.
Night.
Hi, Gary.
Where's Gary? I don't see him yet. Has my chat stopped for some reason?
I think it has on the, because mine's not moving on the StreamYards either. I can see it in the other one. There it goes all at one time. I think the lady was trying to hit on me. Oh, whoa.
That was mine.
Oh, okay.
I had to cut the thingy off.
Oh, you have the YouTube.
Damn, I wonder who. Yeah. Slim, I think the lady was trying to hit on me. What lady?
The ghost lady or a lady?
Or the psychic? Oh, she was out there telling him he was a sweetheart. I'm like, and then Michael like, you need to remember that. I was like, I'm going to ask that. Hi, Gary.
That doesn't surprise me, Gary. It's been messing up for a while now.
Oh, she was trying to hit on you, Ma.
Well, she must not have been a real good psychic. She didn't see Twinkie whipping her butt in the future.
It was a pretty good night. It was chilly, but it was a good night.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't run my SB7 too much, because I didn't want to step on anybody's toes. But Michael kept saying, we paid $25.
Yeah. I'd have been stepping on toes.
I had my K2 meter. I was using it, in the rooms and stuff, and he come in there, and he's like, you want to use a K2 meter? I said, no, I've got my own, thank you. Yeah, I wanted to put my spirit box on, but I behaved myself. which they told us to come back. They kept saying, come back. So there's some pretty good guys that run it.
Oh my Lord, Slim.
Oh my Lord. You ain't right. How are you doing, Gary? Now is Doolittle.
He's all right. His knees bothering him right now, but that's the weather. My shoulder's acting up too, so it's just arthritis.
How's your back though?
Huh?
How's your back?
I'm contemplating eventually doing, possibly having the surgery done.
And so it's getting worse.
Yeah.
Mhm. Did you get the doctor?
I've got an appointment set. I slept on Lainey's bed the other night because I couldn't get comfortable in my bed, and Lainey's bed made it worse.
Lainey's bed, you like fall in.
Yeah. I got comfortable to where I could lay down and sleep, but when I woke up the next morning, my back was really stiff and stuff, so. But I'm thinking they're going to do x-rays and stuff on my neck and stuff too to make sure that it's not my neck.
Mm-hmm.
But I know it's not my neck, it's my back.
I know they're thinking a lot of mine has to do with my neck.
I think they put that off on a lot of stuff. It's your neck, it's your neck, it's your neck. But I know what it is. It's my back.
And, you know, it's been
The weather now, it just makes it worse. So it could just be that it's getting worse because of that and all the rain we've been having. But
tomorrow will be 3 weeks. And I haven't heard about my sleep study test. They haven't called me. They haven't done anything.
I'll be calling them say, you need to hurry up.
I mean, they told me it only take a couple days to read it. Okay, it's been 2-3 weeks. My husband Mike is doing okay. Y'all, Halloween will be here soon.
Yes, it will.
Girl, I've been having to make some new muffins.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin strudel.
Mm-hmm. Everything's pumpkin right now.
And boy, everybody walk back there at the bakery. I smell pumpkin. So I knew Kayla liked pumpkin, and Casey likes chocolate muffins. She don't like pumpkin.
Yeah.
So today I bought Kayla a 6-pack of the pumpkin muffins and Casey a 6-pack of the chocolate. And I even bought them the whipped cream in the can to put it on top. And Kayla's like, I didn't care for them pumpkin ones. She says, but I'm going to save the whipped cream for some cheesecake. I was like, really?
I'm not a big pumpkin person either, but I like it every now and then.
I'd rather have pumpkin roll.
She can see you, Gary. She's been talking to you.
Yes, Gary. I asked you how you been. That must be hard, Slim. Don't y'all live together? He lives down the holler. We just yell when I needed to come up here and mow my grass.
You've been on for an hour, Gary. Exactly.
I've been missing mom and dad something fierce. I want to go see them, but with this stuff still going on, I don't want to take a chance.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see them.
I mean, I think just as long as you're careful, I mean, you know, you're not running a fever or anything.
Oh, and I found out something that I did not know this. Guess what? I have a relative. Their name is
What?
Alton.
What?
Alton.
Alton? Alton? I love how you say it.
Alton. But the only reason I found out about him is I have a crazy family, y'all. These are just, they're not, close relatives, but they're related. Supposedly, my one cousin was he's a cousin, but he was in the military. And I ain't even told Slim about this yet. But supposedly he went crazy after he got home.
Mm-hmm.
And his dad and them couldn't control him or nothing, so they had him put somewhere for a while. And he got mad because his daddy put it Alton. He got mad because he had, put him somewhere. And he had said when he got out, he told his daddy he was going to kill him.
Yeah.
And he was in there for a while. And then they finally had let him out. Well, he come to live with his dad and his brother. But he got mad about something. My mom said she wasn't sure what the argument had come into, but their brother had walked in on him beating his dad with a stick.
Oh, God.
And was beating him in the head with it. So the brother jumped on him and to get him off of their daddy. And the brother had got a hold of the stick again and started beating on the brother. Well, the brother had finally got away from him and ended up shooting his brother in the chest and killing him. And they put Alton in the hospital, and he passed away because of the injuries from getting hit in the head.
Oh, wow.
So they're not charging the brother because he was trying to defend his daddy and himself. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Chicken got a butt. Is that what you found out, bro? Oh my Lord.
Prayers, Gary. I hope you feel better. Get some relief.
Gary, I'm right there with you with the toothache. Slim keeps saying, "Let me pull your tooth." They explode under any pressure. Oh Lord. Gabriel's like, "Bob, you have dental insurance now. Go to the dentist."
Uh-huh.
But you know how I am.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's gonna be out soon.
Don't tell Lynn.
Oh, she already said something. She said I needed to make a necklace.
That's so gross.
Could you imagine?
Oh.
That is not. Everybody talks about this tea. It's so great. Milo's.
Mm-hmm.
Look, advertising Milo's.
Not sponsored.
They need to.
Oh, I remember doing that one time, Gary, with that Orajel stuff.
That's what I forgot
I
to
think
get
it
today.
was that toothache.
That's what I forgot to get. I got some antibiotics. It feels like, it's ready to come out, but I think the roots are holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
And just that initial, Michael's like, I can get it out. Just let me go. No. Hey, Ghost Hunter.
There it goes.
We were watching Shark Tank. I told her I would pull it now, and when she gets the money for the teeth, I get 40%. And these headaches, I don't understand. I'm taking those shots every month, which they said it takes. I've already took two, and they're saying it takes sometimes up to 6 months before it's fully in your system.
No.
I'm like, good Lord.
Well, they didn't give you nothing to try when you get one coming on.
I've got some other one. I got the ones you can put under your tongue
Mm-hmm.
or on your tongue or whatever
Yeah.
it's supposed to take me. But I'm trying to suck it up because you gotta treat those like gold.
Well, I understand that, but if maybe try half of one,
Yeah.
see if that'll help or something. Because the longer you let them go, the more damage you can do.
And I was gonna take one the other day, and I was like, I forgot. So I've been taking those orange goody powders,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not good for you.
Mine are 20. I think altogether it's like $27, something like that a pill. But when I need it, it's
I think they gave me 8 of them, and it would. Yeah, they gave me 8 of them, and it was $1,000 some dollars.
mm-hmm.
So it was more than it's more than $27.
Well, mine's different than yours.
I thought they were the same thing. Ain't they the ones that dissolve?
Yeah, mine dissolves, but mine's Maxalt.
I can't remember what it's called.
I don't remember what yours was called either, but it's not the same. But that's just for the ones that I got from there. I don't know how much they are for the ones up there because I get them in a monthly deal. That was just for a couple of them.
This was 8 of them. I haven't took any of those yet. And then I got the other ones they gave me that, they're supposed to help in a few hours.
Yeah.
I've still got those too.
I would definitely, when you start feeling one coming on, because like I do, whenever I start getting a migraine, I can tell it like at least an hour before it hits me because I start seeing the halos,
Mm-hmm.
and then my eye starts twitching.
I get them all across the top of when it's my forehead will start like having a little thump.
Mm-hmm. My
That's it.
migraines are always on the right-hand side, right above my ear, all the way up to the top of my head. It's about right center on the right-hand side. But when I start seeing them halos, I try to at least take half of one or a whole one. And it'll come on, but it'll only last like 30 minutes. To whereas before, they would last for days.
Yeah, Troy, I can only take the orange goodies. I can't take them white ones. They gag me.
All of those gag me too, but they do actually work good.
And the first time I'd ever took a goody powder, I always seen other people take them, and it was like it was nothing. So I was like, well, this ain't bad. I'll go ahead and try it. Well, I'll put it in my mouth, and then I always seen everybody flick the end of the back of my I flicked that stuff all up my nose. I thought I was doing some kind of drug.
I'm only laughing because I've done that before too, but
Oh, I don't feel so bad now.
I like the BC powder. It works the best for me, but Goodies works too.
She has so much medicine. I'm opening up a drugstore next month. Oh.
I know the feeling.
Yes, Gary, you are in our prayers. Yeah, I just it was dumb and just flicked the pack, and I was like, then I got started choking.
Yeah, I always have a bad habit of trying to inhale as I'm taking that stuff.
And then try to talk with that junk in your mouth. No. I said, well, you're supposed to get it to the back of your throat. I can't even get it past my teeth, much less
Mhm.
to the back of my throat.
And then it takes forever to get it down. I came in the other day and I had a big package, a box, and 2 little packages. And I was like, what the heck did I order? I couldn't remember what I ordered. Started opening it up and it was all my medicines.
Good Lord. You could open up a drugstore with Twinkie. Twinkie, we just need to get together. We have the biggest pharmacy there is.
Yep. They can't add no more. I can't fit no more medicine in my mouth.
I say, come one, come all. We got what ails you.
But they are sending me now, when they send me my shots, they send them in these little styrofoam thingies, the box, and then they have these silver things wrapped around the box, and then they have a gel ice pack. And the gel never gets hard. It stays mushy, but you freeze it, and those things work perfect on my shoulder and my neck.
There you go.
And I've got like 10 of them in my freezer right now. Welcome back, Rob.
Oh, my Lord, Rob.
Oh, my Lord, Rob. Jeez Louise, Brady brother.
We see where your mind is, Brady brother.
You need to stop drinking on the job, Rob.
Job, Rob. Those 10 hours a day have went to your head. Mucho loco. Well, we are on total lockdown. Yeah, I heard that a couple places, I don't know if it's where JoJo and them are or where, but and Israel has had another breakout of the corona.
Australia, a lot of Australia is on full lockdown.
So do they think it's going to get bad here again?
Oh, I'm sure it will. I mean, it's getting bad all over here again. Kids are still going to school and stuff, though, but a lot of schools are starting to shut down.
Again?
I see deals on my phone pop up every day where a certain school has teachers or coaches or whatever that has it.
I know my mom told me that because my cousin is the vice principal of the school, and they said that their schools are completely open.
Yeah, our schools are open.
Full capacity.
So ours are. The only difference is they get out at noon on Fridays. That's it. They're going Monday to Friday.
And see, here we're still not. They're still doing the virtual thing. And certain kids will go Monday and Tuesday, then nobody goes Wednesday, and then the other group goes Thursday and Friday. And when the group goes Thursday and Friday, the ones for Monday and Tuesday are doing virtual. So, and they're even telling parents that, because some parents were going to send their kids to school, and they're saying that they think that their best bet is to just keep them, home.
Yeah.
It's never going away until you all take the vaccine and let me know how it was. Take it just I know they keep telling us right now they want us to all take the flu shot. Our work's give it on free. But everybody tells me you take the flu shot, you get sick. So I don't know whether to take it or not.
Well, they're giving you the flu when they give you a flu shot. That's what they're injecting you with is the flu.
Then why would I want to take that?
Because it's supposed to make it to where you don't get it again. But I've taken the flu shot every year, and I've only gotten the flu twice. But I'm not taking the flu shot anymore because I don't know what they're going to be putting in it. But I did not take the flu shot this year, and I haven't had any, like, other than sinus infections, I haven't had any signs of having a cold until now.
Well, see, they told me that they wanted to give me the flu shot. And now that I'm the age I am, I can get the
Pneumonia shot.
pneumonia shot.
Yeah.
And
It's those every year too.
and also with me having diabetes, I can get the flu. The pneumonia shot and the shingles vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
Cameron's like, no, Mama, don't take all that stuff.
Well, my dad gets all three every year, and this year, he got the shingles.
And she told me that I wouldn't. That the shingle one is in like a series,
Mm-hmm.
and she said that I don't want to take them all together. She said because the shingle one hurts the worst.
Yeah, my dad only does 2 shots for the shingles.
Yeah, it's a series of 2.
Yeah, but this year he actually did get it.
See, that's what I'm afraid of.
I told him I didn't want him to take it this year, but he went ahead and did it anyway. Because if he does get pneumonia or the flu, he's done.
Mhm.
That's all there is to it. But I'm just so afraid that they're going to be putting test stuff in them or something like that. Now I won't do it this year or any other year.
Yeah, Slim's right. We had ran into a guy. We met a guy, and he had took the flu shot, and they say he ended up with cancer, and he lost his arm. He got
God.
Yeah, he was telling us this, which I never heard of it before from getting a flu shot, but he said that him taking the flu shot, he ended up with cancer in his arm. So I don't know how it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, really, we don't know what they're putting in these pills or shots or whatever. I mean, you don't know if they messed up on a dose or it's
The wrong thing.
yeah. I mean, we don't question that because we've gotten so used to everything. We don't question it. So this year, with all this other crap that's going on, I've been like questioning whether or not I want to have certain things done, and I think it's just wise right now not to.
You don't think it's a good idea to take it off?
No, I wouldn't, and I'm not taking the vaccine.
But I was thinking about getting the flu shot.
And before long, it'll be that'll be part of the kids' vaccines too. I guarantee it.
Yeah. And you watch, they'll start doing the vaccine where it has that thing on your arm,
Yeah,
which I don't have one. They stopped at the year I was born.
my mom has one, and that's no.
My brother got one. He was born in 68.
Mm-hmm.
I was born in 70. They stopped it in 70.
Well, I definitely believe the media has exaggerated a lot of it as well. But I do believe that there's this is bad. It's bad. Like, I never thought I'd see anything like this in my entire life.
Me either.
It's bad, and the problem is a lot of people don't take it serious enough. If they would have at first, this probably would have all been gone.
Yeah, I never thought in a million years, I'd have to worry about having to wear a face mask.
Yeah.
In everywhere you go. And there's still places. I went to a little store the other day to get a few things. And it's foreigners that own the store. They didn't have a mask on.
Yeah.
They didn't have anything, and customers were coming in with no mask on. I had mine.
I just do it because I don't want to bring anything home to my mom and dad. But I was watching a deal today. Me and Greg and Claudia were watching it kind of most of the day. And Alyssa Milano was even one of the ones on there, the actress.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these people that have, and this is what makes me think that this is more than just a virus. It was put here. But a lot of these people that have recovered from coronavirus have not fully recovered. They are now having heart palpitations. They're having brain fog. They're losing their hair.
So Melissa Milano had it?
Alyssa Milano had it for a month. And now that she's better, she says she's still only at 60% on good days, 40% on bad days. And she was brushing her hair, and big old clumps of hair was just falling out. And so she was like, wear your effing mask. But she said the word. And so it's crazy. A lot of people were on there, just saying how they've recovered from the virus, but now they're having all kinds of other issues.
Now, I know a famous actor and his wife supposedly had got it. And then they come out and later said that they didn't, and it was all a scam. But you don't know. The media has got stuff so screwed up, and
exactly. I know who you're talking about, and I've heard both sides of the deal. And to me, I just don't see him being one of those ones that would do a publicity stunt or anything like that. But you never know nowadays.
Yeah, and this, with all this stuff, the world is so divided, and it's terrible. Just like I posted a thing on Facebook today. It said, you don't have to be white to be racist. You don't have to be black to be a slave. But something about an idiot comes in all colors.
Yeah.
And it's true. I'm just sick of everything. Everybody's divided. And, there's controversy. I mean, stuff's going on at work. One person is going around asking, who are you going to vote for? And to me, that's nobody's business.
Yeah.
April doctor's office tested positive. Yeah. Yeah, the doctor's office I had tested positive. Everybody in the doctor's office, and then they retook the test, and everybody was negative with a different test.
Yeah.
But it's getting so bad, which I don't understand why they're doing this, but one of the girls that does the online orders where people call in their orders and they get their groceries for them or whatever. She said that they're wanting them to hand this little paper out to each customer asking them if they're registered to vote. I've never heard of a store doing that.
Yeah.
I will actually wear a mask to the dentist out of respect to them for seeing most of the masks. Just cloth. Yeah, they just gave us new masks. I got 2 more. They're not as thick as the first ones, but I'm like, They're giving these to us for a reason. This is not going to end anytime soon.
No. And I know the masks are not perfect, but to me, it makes me feel more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we opened back up 2 weeks ago and I'm already sick. You know, it's because we haven't had to be around the people and everything else. And I even wear my mask around all of them. I wear gloves all the time at work and I wear a shield over my mask. So I don't know. I know they're not the best things in the world, but I still want to wear it.
We have to have a mask or we'll get in trouble for it. One girl got wrote up for not having it. She had it like
Down.
one ear.
Yeah.
But she forgot to put it back up because we all forget sometimes. But I have to where I work around those ovens all the time. Lots of times I have to pull it down below my nose because it gets so hot and it's like I can't breathe.
Yeah.
And several times I've had to go walk in the freezer because I get so hot.
I just take mine at the bottom and hold it out for a couple of seconds and let some air come up under and then.
Well, I'll go in the freezer and take mine off for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Because I figure that cold freezer is going to kill anything. I don't step back out, but I'll put it back on.
Yeah. Yeah, we are ghosts, but we'll probably just get mostly rain from it. I'm pretty far up in Texas, so.
Yeah, I seen where y'all supposed to be getting hit again. Separate.
Yeah, they say, Slim, that like 90% of them, once they go on the respirator, they don't come off. I was seeing those statistics on there that it's very rare for anyone to come off of it after that.
Now, Michael's cousin that just passed,
Mm-hmm.
now his mom is in the hospital.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she's not doing good. Yeah, it's scary. I mean, like you said, I never thought I'd live to see something like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm scared for my grandkids.
Yeah. But Gary, if you think about it, this is what the media has done our whole lives. I mean, if it's not a story, they're going to make it a story.
Exactly. And they don't care if they have to throw a couple little white lies in there just to make it.
And you don't know which, because every news station tells something different.
And they keep all of us, like just they keep our attention because we want to know what to do or what's next or I mean they're canceling all these like the big events. What is it, which I heard that they were canceling Halloween. I don't know how true that is. And then the parades.
Yeah.
For Thanksgiving and Christmas, and because they don't want big crowds. But you're opening schools, you're opening. Nothing has shut down completely, and they say that we're. What is it? We're What is that word they use that we were essential?
Yeah.
But still, we're I don't know. Understand? Are they gonna? Do they need to shut down everything? Because then people are gonna say, "Well, I'm not gonna have food. I'm not gonna have this." I mean, what can they do?
I mean, it doesn't matter what they do because nobody listens anyway.
Yeah.
Well, see, here in America, Gary, we can see our families. We can go to families' houses and all that. I know y'all are on full lockdown. We're not.
I just got a feeling everything's gonna shut down again.
Yeah. And see, Texas, and I don't know, our governor, Greg Abbott, he was out for a little bit because he had a tree fall on him while he was out jogging after a storm.
Mm-hmm.
Like a tree literally fell over and landed on top of him and broke his back, and he's paralyzed from the waist down.
Oh my gosh.
And so we don't know who was really running Texas for that while there, but they opened up everything, and now stuff's starting to shut back down again. And I don't, from one day to the next, you never know what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do.
Now, see here, a bar cannot open up. But if it sells food, like it has a grill, they can open up.
Well, did y'all see where you remember the woman that opened up her beauty shop and they arrested her?
Mm-hmm.
She's running for office now.
What?
Yeah.
And you see everywhere on your social media, or you get, I have gotten so many phone calls on my cell phone from all these different states, and what it is about government stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I finally got it fixed to where my phone don't even ring. If my phone doesn't recognize number, it doesn't even ring.
Yeah. Yeah, like the pubs and stuff, they sell food, so they're actually considered a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
So they can open.
Hey, Keita.
Akita. Keita comes in, and then she leaves, and Crystal comes in. Then Crystal has to leave, and then Keita comes in.
The country cannot remain locked down much longer, or we will go bankrupt, and then people really will suffer.
Yep. I mean, it's gotten bad.
Like today, when I took Casey to the doctors, there was a guy waiting in line behind or in front of us, and he had one of those paper masks,
Mm-hmm.
but he had it from the top of his nose, and he had it under his nose.
What is that supposed to?
Huh?
He didn't have his mouth covered?
He didn't have his mouth covered.
Oh.
And I just looked at Casey, and Casey looked at me. And when he went to talk to the nurse, she said, "Sir, you must put your mask on."
Yeah.
But she had hers under her nose. She had, her nose was exposed and her mouth was shut. And that's how I usually wear it.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
There's Buddy.
Oh, all of our churches are open. You can go to church here.
Yeah, here.
Alton and them's church is open.
Oh, they've been doing them from cars here.
Yeah, they can go in. They just have to sit so many feet apart from each other, and they have to skip a pew in between those. But they live stream theirs, but you can see that they're all spread out. Like his church ain't a very big church, but you can see they're all spread out, and they still live stream.
Well, I know too that the church we used to go to,
Mm-hmm.
I still have it on my Facebook, and they've been doing like recording the the preaching and stuff, and
Yeah.
people
That's
like-
how Alton and them was doing it. He was just preaching and then he'd upload it, or he would live stream the preaching. But now they're still live streaming the whole service, but they're all back in there. But it looks like there's like 10, maybe 15 people. But he goes every Sunday.
I don't know, it's just, I just wonder how much worse it's going to get. You know, I wonder if they're going to stop, which they were saying like a lot of airlines are, you know, are having to shut down half of their fleets because
Mhm.
they can't afford it.
Yeah.
Michael's cousin's girlfriend, boyfriend, said something about, because you know, they give like the small businesses so much money.
Yeah.
Well, he said that there's a guy, because Michael's cousin's boyfriend, he owns a Kubota, the tractor company. He owns one of those, and you know he got so much to keep, you know, his employees working. He got so much assistance, but he said that a man, like he said in Florida, has a huge business of his own.
Yeah.
He got like he got it well over $1 million or whatever,
All right.
and said that he's in prison right now. He supposedly went and bought himself a brand new Ferrari or a brand new Porsche or whatever it was, a sports car. And then he took he rented a island and took all of his employees to an island for a vacation with that money. And he got found out.
Yeah.
And now he's in prison. Said that they really watch, you know, what you do with that money.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that, Slim.
Yep. The virus is small news to what's coming. Yep. Oh, you are fine, Gary. You know, you don't know about stuff, you know, some of the stuff I haven't heard about, you know, we're all learning from each other. Inquiring minds want to know. Very true, Gary.
I definitely think that this was a tactic to keep us all occupied while something bigger is happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you make you think, you know, all this was planned.
Yep.
And we're the guinea pigs. And I just hate being a guinea pig and not asked.
I mean, you got to look at it every year. Thousands and thousands and thousands of babies are being born. This world's only going to hold so many people.
And it makes you wonder, are they just trying to weed out, you know, the older ones? Well, but it's not just older ones that are dying.
Yeah. But if you look where it started in China, and like 70% of I'm going to say a good 60% of China is elderly.
Mm-hmm. Good night, JoJo. Love you.
Not JoJo, love you. Ow. I think that's what it was mainly meant for, but then you can't protect all the young people. But here in our surrounding areas, it's been more for people that have had it than older people.
I think they thought they could control it,
And they couldn't.
and yeah. And have they still stopped overseas travel?
Yeah.
Now I know Slim's cousin's son. They just shipped him to Japan
Yeah.
in the military, and I don't know how long he'll be over there. Well, I sure didn't, Troy.
No, I haven't got a chance to listen to it either, but I'm sure he did. The China virus.
I think they are not bothered who is going to be because they need to put the population. True.
But that's the problem. It's cheaper, so everyone goes towards it. I mean, it's just the nature of the beast. If you find something cheaper, that's where they're going to get it from.
Yep, if they can get it made a lot cheaper. And we've always been the country that's helped everybody.
Yeah.
And now look where we're at. I know my aunt, she will not buy anything unless it's American made now. She stopped that a long time ago. She said she's not buying anything that's not from the U.S. I mean, that's good and everything, but you're not going to get everybody to do that.
Exactly.
They already play God. And today was the first day of fall.
Yep.
It seems like it came fast though. This year has flown by.
It has, big time.
And I figured, everybody would be in, you had to be quarantined and all this stuff. It'd go real slow. This year has flown by. Well, everybody. Yeah, but now you can't get everybody to do that.
Yep.
Pretty soon we're not going to have any land left. You know, can you think back about 10 years ago? We never would have thought anything like this would be going on. Oh, Lord.
We saw that one plain as day, Slim.
Yeah. Little old feller. Well, everybody, it's about 11:37 here. And I know Twinkie's got to work in the morning.
Yuck.
I'm going to try to sleep. Maybe. It's about 2 foot tall and had a sheet on. It was Slim Jr. Hell, if we ship Buddy to Japan with this phone, they'd probably get scared so bad they won't.
Oh my Lord.
You wouldn't have to ship it to Japan. Just ship it to the next county.
Just keep it up that way.
Yeah. Keep it up there in that Michigan. I figure they'll stop flights again from state to state.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was getting bad in Texas again.
I don't think it ever got better. I think they just covered a lot of stuff up.
Did they finally get the fires out in Oregon or anything? I haven't been able to keep up with all
I don't know. I think some of them are still going. I know, like the one that took Stormy's house and stuff. I think they said those were intentionally set.
that. When somebody said something about some girl did a
That was a man and a woman did a
gender reveal.
gender reveal party, and they used explosives or whatever, some kind of and it caught thousands and thousands and thousands of acres on fire, and they're charging them with that. It's like over $1 million something. It was over $1 million in damage before it ended, so I don't even know what it is now. Gary, you're just fine.
You did not offend anybody. That's what everybody's here. Express their opinions.
We all respect each other.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has their own way of thinking about stuff, and nobody's wrong or right.
You hate it for Stormy. I hate it for all of them.
I know.
We love you too, Gary. But everybody, I want you to have a blessed night. Thank you all for coming tonight. I know it's been a while since I've been on here. I'm going to try to get back into the swing of things. Stuff's just going on with family and work and with my health. And I just gotta try to get back into the swing of things. I've missed each and every one of you.
We missed you too.
My Twinkie. All of y'all. I've missed all of you. So thank you for coming in tonight. I think Mama Vicky's gonna be on tomorrow.
And she's going on YouTube tomorrow.
She is?
Yep.
Okay. What time's she going on tomorrow?
5:30.
All right. Make sure you check out All Shucks tomorrow, and Twinkie will be on Thursday night. And I promise I will try to be here Friday. Lord willing, I'll be here. I'm not gonna say what bell's on, but I'll. I missed you too, Rob. So everybody be blessed, stay safe. Let everybody know you love them. So peace, love, and hugs, everybody.
Love y'all.
Slims in the ice. Yeah, we do, Rob. Good night, everybody.